My guest today is the lead chef of our Brambleton Avenue store and is a returning guest on Cookin' with Kroger. I'd like to welcome Chef Tanner LaPrade to the show. Welcome back, big boy.
Thank you.
It's been about a year since we had you, hadn't it?
Yep, it's been a while.
Yeah, were you ready to get started?
I sure am.
What is this first dish we're doing today?
The first thing I'm going to do is make a Kalamata olive feta naan pizza.
Sounds really good.
Yeah. It's,
you said naan bread. You're using naan.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Tell us a little bit about this stuff.
Well, it's a an Indian style bread that's cooked in like a tandoori style oven, and it's real big in like Indian cuisine. It's kind of like a Mexican tortilla. You know, and Italians have baguettes. Well,
yeah.
Indian is kind of like a naan bread.
It's a flat bread, basically.
Yep, that's exactly right.
You know, and I've seen a lot of different things done with naan bread. I've seen people roll sandwiches up in it. You know, you can make desserts with it. You can do, you said pizza we're getting ready to do.
That's
exactly
amazing. Right. Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff with it. You can put it on the grill or, you know, just kind of steam it up real easy and just eat it like
for dinner, yeah.
That's right.
There you go. So what's our first step here
making this? The first thing you want to do is, of course, preheat the oven because you want a good hot oven for this. Mm-hmm. And then I got a basically sheet pan that I've sprayed with pan spray, and then I'm going to put my pizzas out and get them going.
You know, and sometimes, you know, pizza can take a while, but with this stuff, not having to deal with your dough, man, it's
yeah, it's great because this is a real quick appetizer that you can just put together when you don't feel like cooking if you got the stuff laying around.
Okay.
So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of marinara sauce on it. You can use any type of marinara sauce you like, and this is just one that we sell over in our deli department. And so just a small amount of marinara, just enough to coat the bottom.
And you know, you don't really even have to use marinara if you don't want.
No, you can do this plain and do like a pepperoni and cheese pizza with no sauce, or an Alfredo, pesto, olive oil,
garlic
sky's
butter.
The limit on this.
And I like the red of a pizza sauce, just because it seems like it stands out really well.
Yeah,
when
it
you have
adds
some
a nice color
fresh
to
ingredients.
It surely does.
And all of our ingredients that we're putting on this pizza today are very fresh. It's looking good. And I noticed that these things aren't completely round either, are they?
No, they're all different types of shapes.
They're rustic looking.
Yeah, and which is really nice if you're having a party or get together. And everybody's like, ooh, look at that. That's interesting, something different. So, all right, now I've got my marinara sauce on there, probably a couple tablespoons per naan bread. So the next step is I'm going to put some Kalamata olives on there.
Now, what are Kalamata olives?
This is a Greek-style olive, and it's basically brined, and there's a bunch of different seasonings that go in there. But there's bay leaves, a lot of salt, a lot of pepper.
It's one of my favorite olives.
Oh,
man.
I love them. What I've done with these are pitted, and I got them in the deli department. We have a huge olive bar, and I just cut them right in half because I think if a whole one gives a little too much bite. So I just sliced them right in half.
You know, and these olives are a little bit on the salty side too, so you may not have to put as much salt and pepper in your sauce or on top or whatever for that. And they have a real distinctive smell to them, don't they?
Oh yeah, they're great. And a lot of people, you know, if you don't like them, green olives will work great with this, or even a black olive, like a traditional pizza olive.
I'm not big on a black olive. I just don't think they have any taste to it.
Yeah, just
you need
kind
something
of
to bring it to the game.
That's
you know?
exactly right.
That looks good.
All right, so now red onion. I'm going to put a little bit on there because I like the bite of a raw red onion. And it's not going to cook a lot, so it's going to stay fairly crisp.
And I notice you've got these things almost shaved, don't you, Tanner?
Yeah, just a real thin julienne cut because too much it'll be too chunky for the pizza.
Mm-hmm. It's like biting into an apple
That's
sometimes.
exactly right. All right, then I've got a roasted garlic clove, which I got off the olive bar that we sell at Kroger. And I'm just going to put a few of these on there because roasted garlic has a nice little sweet flavor to it.
Yeah, it evens out. It's not as harsh as a raw garlic.
That's exactly right. So feta, and this is a tomato basil feta. So once again, adding a little bit more flavor in there.
Yeah, in our delis, we have a lot of different flavors, don't we?
Yes, there's tons of different styles in there.
There you go.
All right, a little bit of feta. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of parsley on there, just to give it a little bit
of... It's like an Italian flat leaf parsley, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Just get a little bit of color on the pizza. And salt and pepper, just a little bit.
And that's relative to the individual, just
That's
like
exactly
we always say about
right.
salt.
That's exactly right. Then I've got just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I'm a huge olive oil fan, so this will give a nice little flavor to it.
Now, so we're going to put these in the oven now, right?
Yep, going to pop them right back in the oven.
What temperature and how long?
I would say about 450 and probably about 7 minutes.
Okay, and we've got some that are already done. We'll put these in and get these other ones out.
All right.
And these are nice and toasty now, aren't they?
Yes, they are. So after you kind of grilled them a little bit in your oven, just let them cool down so you can get them off your pan. And I'm going to put them on a cutting board because I think it just has a nice little look to it.
And plus, it's very easy, too. If you took these and you had to cut a piece off of it, it's a lot better just doing it on the cutting board and on your counter or on a metal pan or something like that.
And then sometimes what I do at home is I just kind of garnish it with a knife and let everyone kind of just cut their own little thing with it.
Family style,
That's
baby.
exactly right.
That's it. These look wonderful.
Well, thank you.
We're going to take a break, but coming up, we're getting our curry on. Stick around.